Tavares and Granlund to face it off. Nylander and McCabe out there as well. Chris Kreider, Jackson Lacombe, and it's first possession Toronto. And Tavares has McCabe, and it bounced on him. He was home free to the net, but couldn't corral the pass.
Can't help but think he maybe looked up knowing that he had what looked like a free range right to the net. Just kind of bobbled on it.
There's Tavares working his way in, shooting, and that went wide. Nylander with 4 points. Does he have a 5th one on that stick? And Tavares back out to center. Nylander will start the change. Ducks haven't touched the puck. Morgan Riley's got it. And now Easton Cowan comes on. Cowan and Bogru with Ekman Larsson. Cowan turns back. Nearly gave it up, but able to redirect that and take a return feed. Ekman Larsson back to get things pointed in the right direction. Now ahead. Here comes Cowan. Easton Cowan over the line. He'll drop it off for Grew. Bogru. Watched by Lacombe. Cowan there to help Grew out. Put it in front. And Riley had headed off. McCabe back on. And he'll wait for the change to be taken. Robertson tumbled over a duck, and Anaheim now has possession. Carlson's got the puck. It'll be Trouba shooting it wide. And now Jake McCabe back to Nyes. Here comes Nyes to the net. Can't get the shot off. Up ahead for Killorn. 2-on-1. Leafs got caught. Across. Stuller down. And he made the stop. A toe save. His mask came off. And he may need some attention after his save of the night.
Was it ever? Talk about just on an island. Great patience too on the play. Washy here got a 2-on-1, bad change. Morgan Riley tries to take the pass away. And how about that little push-off? Oh, that was a heavy collision though. Watch Stolar's neck. One little pushback and then head on head as Washy goes right there. The rebound was on the doorstep for Killorn. He couldn't make it. How about a game saver like that from Anthony Stolar? Just the steel of his blade, able to get enough of that puck to keep it out. Right there at the last second, just got it on the toe. Nylander clears it away and the whistle goes with his helmet coming off. And that's a great sign. He looks okay. Great patience there by Washington, not to just bury it into the goaltender, tried to pull it back around and couldn't quite get there.
Leafs huddling it up prior to this face-off, but Anaheim controls. I'm thinking, what a game it is when you play it with the emotion and a little bit of dislike for the opposition. We've been in for a treat here tonight. Carlson gets it to Granlund. Watched by Nylander. John Tavares tied up. Gives it up, and Granlund knocks it wide of the net. Tavares up ahead. Springs Nylander for the win. And Husso with the stop and plays it ahead. 3 Ducks on their way. 2-on-1. Granlund and Poehling. And Riley breaks it up. They didn't wait for Lacombe, the third man. But Lacombe's got it now. And a one-timer off the side of the net. TJ Luxmore got pulled over on that last play. It's a wild one here tonight. Here's Granlund. Getting it back. Under 2 minutes still available in overtime. And Leo Carlsson on with a purpose to the net. Oh, Stolar again on a dazzling play by Leo Carlsson.
How about that? Man, at both ends, just some great individual efforts and solid goaltending. How about the long bounce pass, perfectly played. Nylander gets a couple of strides in, protects it well with his leg, and then Carlsson dipsy-doodling through, couldn't get it up and over the pad. Stolarz did a great job of, Chris, not only having the pad there, but his glove was right above it just in case anything got a little bit higher. And Karlsson, who tied it, almost ended.
Washy, who's a fourth line center, out to take this face off. Up against Grew. Off the draw. Ducks get on it. Jackson Lacombe with a move to the backhand and flip that wide. And now the Leafs will try and turn it. Ekman-Larsson plays it back to get control. Ekman-Larsson deep in the Duck zone. Nice turns, and now Grew with speed. There's Ekman-Larsson in, looking for Grew. Pulls it down after that pass was broken up. Knocked away from Grew, and now the Ducks go back to the attack. Troy Terry in. Here's Terry shooting, and a blocker stop. Leafs will turn back. Final minute, 3-on-3. Grew with nice changing, and over the boards, Nylander again for the win. Husso again stops him. Tavares, McCabe back to Tavares, and he couldn't find the puck in the referee's skates. Granlund's got it. I think Terry's out of gas.
Exhausted. He's at a minute 10 there. He's got nothing left in the tank.
He goes off. Granlund comes in. A solo mission, and he can't get by Nylander. Now Nylander dropping it back. And it appears we might be going to a shootout tonight. One last attack. 10 seconds remaining. It's Easton Cowan. Across. Riley in front. Scores! John Tavares. Back door. And we won't go to a shootout. Leafs win it 5-4 in overtime.
And Chris, as you so often see, you got a celebration with the guy who scored the goal, and then another big one for the guy who stopped about, what, 3 or 4 unreal chances. The biggest one on Washy, Stolarz able to shut the door. Tavares absolutely exhausted as well. Gudas limping into the room on what was one heck of a game. What a great night. The drop pass through, and he kind of got lost. But credit Tavares, he stayed in that crease area, didn't do a flyby, stopped it up. Morgan Riley with the shot pass away from the goaltender off of Tavares for the game's game-winning goal.
2 in the game, 28 on the year. John Tavares with his 20th career overtime goal. Well, they got a measure of revenge right off the opening puck drop, and then they come back from 3-1 down